Look at that delicious beast of a tower of smash burger heaven. Yummy and so easy. Here's how I did it. I took 2 pounds or 1 kilogram of ground beef. I then added 4 tablespoons of liquid aminos, which is like soy sauce, but without the gluten and preservatives that can sometimes give a bad reaction. I then added barbecue spice. Always, I like to under-season because it can quickly taste too salty. After that, I added 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and there's a little story behind that, which I'll tell you after the recipe. Then, I added a 3/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. If you do nothing else, add spices and xanthan gum. It's going to bind the meat together, and not only that, it's going to keep the moisture in. Who wants a dry, tasteless burger? No one, but we've all had one, right? Give it a nice mix. I just used my hands here, and don't overmix it. Once it's thoroughly incorporated, stop mixing because it will make the meat dry and tough. Oh, and just to say, the ground beef, it's just regular ground beef. I took a 1/2 cup measurement. I like to measure my smash burgers because I want to know that everybody's getting an equal portion. Most people do very thin smash burgers. They want it all crispy, and that's great. If you have a lot of time on hand, I'm tired and I want food on the table fast, just did them on the stovetop on a cast iron griddle. You don't need any oil or anything because the ground beef is going to actually release a lot of fat that you will need to pour off between batches. I did 4 at a time, roughly 3 minutes aside. And I like my smash burgers slightly underdone. So of course, if you want it really well done, it needs to be a bit longer, maybe 4 minutes aside on about a medium to high heat. And you're going to continue this process until you've finished all your smash burgers. I added cheese slices. I like to do it while it's on the actual griddle. It melts so deliciously. My mouth's watering talking about this. And I kept it so simple because, like I said, end of the month, in a big hurry, just want to get food on the table. I just used plain lettuce chopped up. And I also made a simple burger sauce with mayonnaise and sriracha sauce, and you can always add a little pinch of salt or something. The sriracha needs to be sugar-free. That's important if you're doing keto and low carb. And you're going to put your burger sauce and your lettuce and maybe a little sprinkle of salt if you want to. And of course, I just want to say, even the cheese slices, that's not like wowie cheese. It was cheap, the cheap stuff. So now that I've told you how I make my version of smash burgers, quick, easy, and so on. By the way, you can also do this under a grill in your oven. I just chose to quickly do it on the stove. I didn't even want to wait for the grill to preheat. It's just one of those nights. You know what I mean. So anyway, I've got these 2 cute stories behind the smash burger. The one is the Worcestershire sauce. At least I think that's how you say it. I know people do disagree. Let me know in the comments, how do you say Worcestershire sauce, or is that how you would say it? Every time I say that, I feel like Frodo from Lord of the Rings is like reaching for me or something with a shire. So we were on holiday and we had these burgers that looked kind of normal until we bit into them, and they were absolutely incredible. So we called the lady. It was a privately owned little place, and we asked her, what's your secret? We were expecting some amazing out there ingredient that we've never heard of, or some fancy method of making these burgers. It was Worcestershire sauce. That was her secret. If it works, hello, I'm putting it in my burgers too. And as for the liquid aminos, I experimented and found that liquid aminos gives us incredible type of umami flavor, and that with the Worcestershire sauce, it's like the perfect combo. So I'm letting you in on my little secret. And then lastly, my second story, I wanted to say that, keto is amazing. I have lost 30 plus pounds, or just over 14 kilos. I am not at my goal weight. So if you're looking at me and going, well, who are you to talk about keto? And that's why I say on my channel, it's all about perseverance and not about perfection. It's my husband and I love burgers and ribs and all the good stuff, right? So my husband took me out on this sweet little impromptu date. It was so sweet and such a nice thought. And we went for these burgers that he would been raving about, because it was not just any burger. It had macaroni cheese as a slab on top of this burger with all these other delicious things. It was a cheat night. It wasn't a normal night. And I almost never cheat. You have to enjoy your life as well. It was great. And we were sitting there and we placed our order. There was one of those banner menus outside the window. And I was reading it and just enjoying being out and reading what the menu says. And then my meal arrived and I could read everything perfectly on that banner. And I took a bite into my burger. And I'm not being dramatic. By around about the third bite, I started losing my eyesight. Before I found keto, I was losing my eyesight badly. I'd been to ophthalmologists, I'd been to specialists, and I couldn't quite find the answer. And the medication and things they prescribed, it helped, sure, but it was treating a symptom. So for me, keto is life. It's weight loss, it's health, it's youth, it's amazing. And I'll be sharing a lot more about my journey on keto and low carb eating and what it has done for me and how it's helped me. And of course, everyone's different. I can't say that it will do that for you. But for me in particular, it's been like a life-saving tool. I've been wanting to share some other great recipes with you. Like I've got this incredible chocolate cake that I make. It's easy, it's not too expensive, it's great. And I've even got like on-the-go breakfasts, even hot porridge that you can eat at the office. What have you been struggling with? Have you improved your weight? Have you improved some symptoms or your health? I'd love to just hear from you and support one another. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you with all of my heart for watching. Please give me a like, a comment, or a subscribe if you want to. That would be super awesome. Thanks for watching.